Creating a good file system is critical for long-term success of your course. Think first quarter, maybe you have 10, 15 files that might be in your Canvas course. Think 6 months or this time next year, you may have 30, 40, or 100 files. Having a good system to keep them organized will pay off in the long term. To get started, you go on the white navigation in your course and click Files. You're going to notice in the upper right, you have a couple things you could do here. You could just dump a file in here, but it's just going to randomly assign it. But if you click plus folder, this is where I can name a folder. I'm going to start with homepage. Click the little check. Now I've made my homepage folder. So everything, any file I need to upload to my homepage will live inside of this folder. If I click the folder to open it, this is where I can just dump files in here. I've got a headshot that I need to add to my homepage. So I'm just going to drag it from my desktop and dump it in there. There's many ways to upload this, but it shows that I've uploaded it here. Every once in a great while, you may come across an image on one of your pages that's going to show kind of a gray background with a lock symbol on it. That means for whatever reason, the image is there, but it's not published or viewable by the public. You'd have to go back to your image. There's a green check here. If I click that, it's going to give me some options. I can make this image totally unpublished to anybody. Only people with a direct link can see it. Or this is kind of neat. I can have it available on this date and time, and it will disappear on that date and time. For now, though, I want to make sure it's published. In other words, readily available to anyone. Click back to home. Now we need to add that file to my page. So if I go back to edit, scroll down to the teacher information, kind of clearing a spot. I want to add it there. I'm going to go to my image button here, click the caret next to it and say course images because I just added this image and it should automatically just show up right away. I'm going to click and it will insert in, but that's a little big. So if I click the image, I'm going to get image options. I'm going to reduce it to say 182. And if I edit this, it should automatically change that. Let's click done. Oh, that's much better. There's fancy things we can do this with this image. We can wrap text around it. But for the time being, I just want to make sure my image is there and I click save. So now what I've done is learned how to start creating my file system in Files, add an image to the file system, and add that image to my home page.